Great. Welcome back to American Accent Coaching. I'm your coach, Audrey. Remember me in the last video? We're going to have a ton of fun getting started today. In order for you to change your accent, you are going to have to change the way you form sound. That means the tongue, the jaw, the lips, they may need to all move differently than they do with your natural accent. I mean, think about it. The mouth is made of muscles. You can compare it to any other muscles in the body. For instance, if you wanted to get your legs in great shape, you can't just think strong legs, right? Well, if you're sitting on the couch, strong thoughts, strong legs. No, it doesn't work. You have to do a bunch of squats. You have to physically go to the gym and stretch and strengthen your legs. So, the mouth is the same case. You can think of these following mouth exercises as our gym time for your mouth. I'm providing you with a PDF of the exercises, and your homework is to practice them every day in the mirror, or else. All right, ready? Let's get weird. Take your hand mirror out, stick your tongue out, and examine its shape. Move it around a bit. Watch in the mirror. We're just getting used to this idea. The tongue may look like an alien in your mouth. Just get to know it. Yeah, keep exploring shapes and movement in the mirror as I speak. We often forget about the tongue, and it makes sense why. I mean, we don't have to think about the tongue in order to speak. You just think something that you want to communicate, and the tongue responds by forming words. It's magic. But in order to change the way you're speaking those words, we need to create awareness in the tongue. So keep doing movement. And move it around, getting to know it like an old friend. Good, now stick your tongue out again and make a big circle with it, trying to stretch it out as far as you can in every direction, like this. Breathe through your mouth while you do this. Switch directions. Good. All right, stick the tongue out again. Make it straight. We're going to make it a long and skinny shape, as if someone were pulling out the tip of the tongue and pushing you to the sides. Try not to use your teeth or your lips. Like this. Just isolate the tongue. Good. Watch in the mirror. Now, we're going to shift shapes. I want you to pull the sides of your tongue out like this, like how it's grabbing the tongue and pulling it wide. And so this is your fat and flat shape. Again, don't use your teeth or your lips to help you. Just isolate the tongue. Good. Breathe. Now we're going to shift from one to another. Long and skinny, and then fat and flat. You see that? Excellent. Keep doing that. Breathe. Watch in the mirror. Wonderful. So the long and skinny, fat and flat, those shapes, it's not this, with the lips and the tongue, or the lips and the teeth. It's just the tongue working. It's hard, huh? That's okay. This is day 1 at the gym, so you're not expected to move mountains. Just keep practicing this every day. One more time. Long and skinny, fat and flat. Good. All right, let's give the tongue a little break and open up the mouth into a wide open smile. You're going to use your smile muscles to freeze your cheeks into this huge shape. And of course, if you have TMJ or a locked jaw, please do what's comfortable. Okay, for everyone else, your mouth frozen in this huge smile. We're going to check out the tongue in the mirror. Keep the smile. Can you see into the back of the throat? Breathe. Imagine as if you're going to the doctor and he says, say ah. Ah. And smiling. Tongue flat. Yeah, keep playing with that. Good, breathe. All right, let's add a tongue stretch for the back of the tongue. Starting with the flat position that we just mastered, hopefully, we're going to exhale and push the back of the tongue to the front of the mouth. The tip of the tongue stays anchored at the back of the front teeth. The shape that we're going to make looks like a big letter C, like this. See that C position? All right, now we're going to stretch the tongue out. Good. Let's try it with sound as well. Keep the jaw open. Keep the mouth and the smile. See how my tongue is going flat each time? I'll explain why this is important soon. For now, just try and get this position. A little bit of troubleshooting. Just make sure if your sound is that's when your tongue is blocking it. So make sure in the mirror you can see that the tongue is not blocking the throat. So it shouldn't sound like this. It should sound like so really loud and open. Breathe. Good, good. Whew, okay, it's hard work. Go ahead and rest your mouth. Don't worry if you didn't get it perfectly. You can watch this video as many times as it takes. Now, you're probably working so hard at this mouth gym that you've thoroughly tensed up your jaw. So let's massage it. Get that tension out. Okay, see where the cheekbone and the jawbone meet? There's a huge muscle here that can easily tense up and make the American accent even more difficult to master. So use a couple of fingers, and we're going to massage the muscle on both sides in a circular motion. See that? Yeah, you can apply quite a bit of pressure. If it's better with one finger, that's fine. Can the tongue be flat? Breathe here. Relax into this massage, especially if you feel the knots. Get in there. I feel great. All right, let's move on to the lips. First, we're going to stretch the lips like you're a cartoon character and you're chewing a big piece of bubble gum. Stretch it over the teeth. Now blow through the lips with a trill of air, like you did as a kid playing with toy cars, like flutter through. Now let's add sound. We're going to use a siren that goes up and down like an ambulance. And yes, people may think you're weird. Do it anyway. Release your inner child. If your jaw is getting tight while you're doing this, go ahead and massage it at the same time as doing the lip trill. Excellent.